What's up? What's up? What's up? Once again, it's my Yam in the building, reporting for the major areas: Happy Hill, Down the Bay, DIP, Dolphin Islands, Tomerville. We also have 8 Mile. We have Pritchard. We are over there by Mass Street. Once again, we have Sarah Lane. We got Central Nail in the building. Once again, we got some part of Miles Point, Mississippi, Pascagoula, Mississippi that's in the building. We got part of Georgia up in here. What's up, Mariana? That's in the building. Let's shouts out to Atlanta that's in the building. And shouts out to Florence that's in the building. We got Austin, Texas, that's in the building. We have Oklahoma also that's in the building. What about Nebraska, Omaha, that's in the building? Yes, Rockport, that's in the building. Came on, y'all, because I have a message. I had a dream today, and I was sitting here meditating and also clarifying some things because some cards was drawn and I was just doing just a reading to get some understanding. And we have the righteous and the unrighteous. We have unequally yoked. And this has been I've been dealing with the family setting, with the marriage, and with other people, friends, and everything that is joining to the family setting. I realized that I was committed to them, but these people wasn't committed to me. These people was in the Ten of Swords towards me. Yes, they Four of Cups is the Four of Hearts, so they rejected the offer that the Lord allowed. And a lot of them now it's in the 10 of Wands. They're in the mental prison, carrying a lot of responsibilities and burdens. And then the 6 of Pentacles, the present gifts, gratifications that they receive and stuff. At this time, they're up under pressure. They're not receiving no more as they did once before. And that was confirmation. Because the minutes that said that I got a text message. So that was confirmation. We have many are in need of legal counsel and many society members are arrested. So it's something that's going on in the court because it's a disturbance breakout in the courtroom, group escorted out. Group now must sit outside the courtroom because of the spiritual bullying. So there's a murder case that's going on that I'm on. I'm waiting for them to come. They have not came and talked to me. I don't know what's going on, and I refuse to go and sit in the midst of these people because this is a society of people. They're trying to draw the high priestess into something. And then I'm gonna tell you about the dream that I had because the Lord gave me a clear revelation. In the dream, I had my mama, I had my sister, and I had my daughter. And there was some other people that was in the background. I could hear their voice, but I couldn't quite understand. They was helping me move, but they was helping me move like it was in a rush. And it's like everything that belongs to me, they was moving also some stuff out of this house. I don't even know who the house was or whatever, but they was moving some stuff, and at the same time they was moving me, and they wanted me to leave half of my stuff there, and they was rushing me to move. They was urging like just to move, and I got the revelation that some people that just want me to get up out of Mobile, Alabama. My presence in Mobile, Alabama is causing some interruption to some things that they had going on because Naya Amna got in her place and began to speak as the ordinance of God. And the Most High God has been giving Naya Am some revelation concerning on some things that went on in the background. And guess what? Revelation in the social is coming out among these people. These people want to move me real quick. That's a trap. They want me to move out of timing. God has not told me to move. Then I said I could look at it this way too, that I will be transitioning away, true enough. But it's in God's time to transition. This transition that they was given given me. And it seemed like it was a good opportunity too. Don't get me wrong. In the dream, it did. But as I began to try to get some of my stuff, and then majority of my stuff that I had, it was a bunch of their stuff that was piled up on my stuff. And I was like, wow. It's like I was going through a bunch of stuff that didn't necessarily belong to me. It belonged to someone else, and they piled up all of their stuff on my stuff. And when I recently remember everything in my room when I woke up out the dream. There was some things that was out of place in my room, but majority of everything in my room was in place. So that let me know that these people was trying to pile up a lot of stuff that they had going on in their life at this time. Because they got a mental prison going on. And they want me to sort all that out. Because in the dream, I'm going through a bunch of stuff that didn't even belong to me, and I could never find my clothes. In the dream, I'm finding pieces of this belongs to me and pieces of that belongs to me. My majority of the things that I was going through and I was sorted through was not mine. Good trick, but you got the wrong trickster. Because one thing about it, Naya Am has always had a word of knowledge, and the Most High God has always gave Naya Am interpretations of her own dreams, and I thank the Lord. Y'all trying to move me out of my place. Naya Am back here is causing a lot of disturbance in all of y'all life, because Naya Am telling the story. It was a lot of lies, a lot of slander, and it was a lot of stuff that was going down there at that courthouse was against me too. That was illegal. And the corruption down there went along with that. When it came down to my husband put a protection order against me for damaging a car that was in my name. I have a right to damage my property if I want to damage my property. But because he lied and he had some connection with someone down there at the courthouse, and that's confirmation. That's confirmation, baby, because that my phone, I just got another text message. That's confirmation. He had some connection with someone that's down there at that courthouse that they did a legal procedure. And I believe it had something to do with a Queen of Pentacles, which is a judge. You're going to be found out. Because that's a disturbance going to break out in this courtroom concerning this murder case that is taking place right now in Mobile, Alabama. Yeah. They can't deny the fact that they like having sex with men. So this is what it's all about. I'm exposing this satanic sex group, men and women that are sacrificing people to Satan. They they getting involved with people that they know is of the righteous, that is of the light. And what they're doing, they're draining our energy, and they put so much heavy witchcraft on us until they have us isolated. They monitor us, they gain stalk us, and anything that we go towards the government or anything in Mobile to try to get some help, we're always denied. And I had this so long happen to me. I'm coming for y'all. I'm gonna have to come for y'all because I've been going through so much here. Fear of the truth of the gay rumors being revealed to be true. See, I was married to someone, and then in return, this group of men passed me from men to men to men. I'm actually thinking that these men's liking me. Some of these men that came towards my way, and that's confirmation again. Some of these men that came towards my way that I endorsed, and I didn't even know that these men was acquainted with each other, and they was. Yeah, they was acquainted with each other, and I didn't know. I was set up like a motherfucking guinea pig. When one could not get my energy, y'all, they sent another one in that hooked up to me and drained me until I tapped all the way in. I had no whatsoever. You could have never gotten me to touch some tarot cards. I was religious. Until I start experience, I'm plucking up my thing, y'all. I'm excited because I received it. Until I start tapping in, and I couldn't understand. The people in the church say, "Pray." I'm doing all the praying, I'm begging, I'm pleading with the Lord, but it was still something I knew that was hindering. And then when it opened up my eyes, it opened.